All right, let's do a PC update. Just got all the power cables roughly connected. Got Real Housewives on the background here. Here's a mess of cables that are just all roughly run just to do tests. I just did a leak test on this thing. So let's see if all this water cooling is working. Reservoir 1 is filled, reservoir 2 is filled. It's all been cycled through the system. So let's see what we got here. Everything looks like it powers on perfectly. We have full flow on the GPU loop, which is on this side. Full flow on the CPU loop, which is on this side. So this side's cooling all the graphics controllers, graphics cards on this side. This side's strictly dedicated to cool just the CPU, which is back there. It's an Intel X series 14 core i9. All the fancy memory is doing its rainbow thing here. All the fans, this is the CPU cooling side on a 480 mil radiator right there. So 4 fans over there. And then 4 fans on this side for the GPU. So I have installed on here these flow control or flow meters, which basically are your flow monitor to make sure, because you really can't see, unless you really look closely, the flow going through the pipes. This is just distilled water in here. You really can't see the motion of the water anywhere. So what these do is they're actually measuring the flow going through the system. So they're running about 3.5 liters per minute on each loop. The CPU loop's a little bit faster because it doesn't have to go through another cooling block, but yeah, 3.16 liters per minute on the graphics card side and 3.9 on the CPU side, which is beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted. So everything looks good as far as the hardware running. And then here's the resource monitor over here. We have good temperatures on the CPU, all the RAMs detected. I got to do some header work on the CPU fan headers and stuff, just so the BIOS knows that there are 4 radiators or 4 fans on each radiator per unit. Yeah, and then I also did some custom lighting in here. So I got a cool fancy little remote here so I can change the color just of like the ambient lighting in here. So I can do like do orange or pink, purple, blue, set it to fade. I can also, like, you know, you can do like really cool stuff like strobe and fade and all this kind of crazy stuff. Put it on disco mode. It also has the ability to, you know, it's just playing around with RGB, but it also has the ability to have all the fans, instead of being multicolor, kind of pulse to the music. They're also Alexa controlled and all that stuff. So yeah, just,
I don't know that one.
Of course you don't. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And it also has a resource monitor inside of the motherboard here. So it'll basically tell me what's going on with the computer. If there ever is an error, it'll tell me the errors on there as well as the Q codes on the side here. So just a solid build. Now I can actually go through and do all my cable management and make it pretty and put all the glass panels on here and stuff and fill it up with coolant. So I just wanted to do an update video on this build. It's been 2 weeks now of just working on it nonstop. My temperature gauges are also working well. It also has pressure meters just in case this thing starts building up pressure that it's not supposed to. Hopefully I'll see the gauge before I blow a coolant line. But also no leaks. So I went through and checked everything for leaks. No leaks at all. So yeah, fun little update video. Thanks for watching.